The Korean government unveiled the specifics of a multi-billion-dollar stimulus package, which includes a supplementary budget that's focused on cushioning the negative impact from the ongoing corporate restructuring drive. It plans to submit the extra budget bill to the National Assembly for approval next week. Our Kim Min-ji starts us off.
Breathing life into ailing industries and boosting job creation. That's the core of the 11 trillion won, or roughly $9.7 billion supplementary budget laid out by Korea's finance ministry.
The government sees now as the appropriate time for the stimulus package. Should we miss it, we could see our drivers of growth deteriorate as the country's economic growth and employment figures contract.
The nation's major shipbuilders are already engaging in aggressive downsizing amid an industry-wide slump. Part of the budget supplement will be used to increase the capital base of state banks, which are shouldering the shipbuilders' debt, as well as help the shipbuilding companies win orders for government vessels. Some funds will also go to job creation in regions where the nation's shipyards are concentrated by way of job training and providing support to help firms retain skilled workers. Creating jobs for young people as well as help for people looking to launch startups will also be some of the projects funded. Another chunk of the budget will be used to revitalize local economies by fostering the tourism sector and other industries in the region. The central government will also look to expand local government finances so it can offer more help in education and other fields. The remainder will be used for public debt redemption, a move seen as necessary to maintain the country's fiscal soundness. The Finance Ministry expects the extra budget will help create some 68,000 jobs and lift the country's growth rate by up to 0.2 percentage point in 2016 and 2017. It says the overall impact will likely be greater when taking into account the total stimulus package worth 28 trillion won, or roughly $24.6 billion, which will come in the form of increased investments in state corporations and policy funds. But there are doubts on how effective the package will be.
There will be positive effects, but not as much as the government expects. Of the 11 trillion won, not even half of it will be used to actually lift the economy. So it probably won't be able to prop up the growth rate significantly.
Experts say despite the extra budget, the government will likely fall short of its growth target of 2.8% this year, as it's focused on short-term economic recovery rather than boosting the country's growth potential and fostering new growth engines. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.